Good morning, everybody. I just drove past that big burn pit. You can't really see it very well because it's over a knoll or ridge, whatever. It's still going again. I mean, it's like 3 days. It's still burning. Must be a pretty darn big pile of wood back there. But there's a guy's car has been broke down there for a while, and I mentioned to him the other day. I said, "Hey, they're getting ready to close the gate to get down to where you're parked down there." And oh no, I got a couple weeks. I'm like, dude, you got like 5 days. But oh well, there's the sun of trying to peek out over there, but everything above me is completely cloudy. We're going to get a cheeseburger again. I just feel like a cheeseburger. I don't feel like biscuits and gravy or anything like that. So we're going to get a cheeseburger again. It's alright. Not a bad breakfast. I'm a little sore this morning. I am, though. I knew I would be. But we are in for another, I think, 5 or 6 days without the sun. I should have turned on the DC to DC this morning. I didn't know. I did order the other battery cables. So hopefully on my next 2 days off, it's nice. And we can hook the 3 batteries in parallel before hooking them to the bus bars. One battery just not tracking with the other 2 at all. The other 2 are like 1% apart, and then the other one's 50% difference. It just doesn't make any sense. So I think I'm thinking it's just because they're hooked to the bus bars and it's not getting even distribution in or out. So we'll try that. That's what I was going to do anyways. I just didn't have I thought I had another set of cables and I didn't. But so I'm going to drive to the burger joint. Then we'll head to work. And then, hey, I think it's probably going to be another one of those back to the grind days. That nothing goes on. Oh, I got no water up here. Oh, I can reach it. I think, oh yeah, I can reach it. I got some left in this one. I forgot to buy OJ yesterday. I was going to get some. I forgot. It just sounded good. When I was at Wally World, I saw it. Then when I went to the grocery store, I didn't buy it. I don't know. Alright, I'm going to head to the burger joint. We will see you guys after the daily grind. That's just too funny. You get up to the window. You want ketchup with that? No! Oh, man. It's just like, you got a kick. Don't go to Burger King and ask for like mayonnaise and mustard. No ketchup. They'll give you like 4 gallons of mayonnaise and mustard. Anyways, I was thinking, a lot of people have left, Vanlifers from the area. And I was talking to the one gentleman I talked to occasionally yesterday. And him and his group that he hangs out with, they're all getting ready to leave too. So I think it's basically he said they all come back about May. So it's basically December through May. Looks like a lot of the Vanlifers leave the Northwest and head south. But we will not be leaving. We will be toughing it out. Not that big of a tough deal, but I mean, really, I enjoy living in this van. It's comfortable. It's warm. But we'll see how the winter goes. Are we going to be here more than a year or two? Well, I got to be a year. I got a bonus at work, and if if I don't stay a year, I got to pay it back. I mean, I should pay it back, but you know. But I don't know. We don't know what's going to hold. I mean, I would much rather be on the road traveling. But because of financial circumstances, we have to get a job, right? So, all right, I'm to work. We will see you guys. All right, so I'm just sitting here trying to wait to fill the diesel up. And there's only one pump, and the guy went in the store. Still didn't come out. So we're gonna sit here for a little while. It's cold. I'm gonna miss being able to camp outside of the city, though. I tell you that. I like being out away from everything. You know, it's a lot nicer. But it is what it is. We got to, you know, be too bad to stay outside of town anyways with the with winter here and all the snow. So, you know, we'll adapt. Like I said, we'll be going to the gym more. And then, you know, we'll figure it out. So he is now just deciding to fill his car. But I think we get back to the parking lot. I'm probably just going to sit outside and relax. I mean, it's dark. Can't do nothing. I'm not hungry. So probably just get some clothes on and go sit outside. But we'll figure out something to talk with you guys about. So, all right. I'm awaiting filling diesel. Well, okay, everybody. Set up at camp, parking lot. You know, actually, on the drive back, I was thinking, you know, I'm also a little excited to be doing something a little bit different, you know, camping in the city now, because it'll be a different lifestyle inside the van for me. I'll be cooking more, probably eating healthier, working out more. So we'll spend the winter getting back in shape quite a bit from what I lost. Your body basically eats itself when you hike those huge long trails. You're not getting the nutrients, the calories. You know, your body basically feeds off itself. You know, I mean, the upper body lost almost all of its muscle mass. I mean, really it did, because you're not really using it. I mean, a little bit with the arms, but not a whole lot. So yeah, I felt I lost a lot of upper body mass. But that's okay. We'll get it back. You know, I was thinking, I was wearing my puffy today again. Kind of like wearing it instead of that Carhartt thing, but this Carhartt thing. But there's a bleach stain on it. And it got me thinking about what happened. You know, I used to carry a little vial of bleach. Because when you're hiking those long trails, water can be very scarce. You may find yourself dipping out of a mud hole where cows are defecating all around it, in it, you know. Drinking water out of cow troughs, you know. Never know where you're getting, you know, and cisterns. You don't know what's climbed down in there and died. There could be a dead animal in there, and then you know. Now your water filter, you know, takes out 99.99999, you know. But being a person that was in the water industry for a very long time, I carried a little bottle of bleach, and especially if it was that kind, one of those things, I would hit it 300 part or 3 parts per million, yeah, which is pretty high for city water, you know. But I'd rather have a nice little bleach flavored cocktail than poo flavored. And you never got rid of the taste, really. You could taste the cow. But, you know, hey, you do what you got to do. You know, you're out in the middle of the desert or wherever, and there's no water except for that place where the cow is at, you know. But, yeah. Yeah, there were some sketchy places that you drank water from. But then others, you know, there were others that I didn't even filter it. I figured if I couldn't drink water on the top of a Sierra mountain, there's no water in this country I can drink, you know? Same thing on Appalachian Trail, some springs, coming right out of the ground. I didn't filter them. There were springs out of the on the PCT out of the ground that I didn't filter. But it's really nice when you had the snow runoff and you're on top of a mountain and the snow is melting and you just catch that and drink it. Oh, so good and cold and fresh. But yeah, you drink some sketchy water. A lot of these cisterns, they're just tanks with like big openings like you see on the side of a road almost, for drainage to go into the culvert. But they don't have gratings on them or anything. They're just open. And hey, water is, the animals need it too. So they could tell there's water down there. They climb in, they can't get out, and boom, you've got dead rodent and stuff in that water. So I always made sure I chlorinated the cisterns. But yeah, that was funny. Oh, good times thinking about hiking. It's going to be, I saw a guy the other day and he looked like he was a PCT hiker, but I'm thinking, there's no way. I mean, it's way too late in the year. Maybe he's doing a section hike. I don't know, but I mean, there's way too much snow over there now. I mean, I wouldn't be doing it. But I'm definitely gonna be jonesing when the weather warms back up, and I'm working 5 days a week. But another thing I noticed today were that I showed you that burn pile. There's 3 or 4 more deeper in the woods. There's probably even more than that. I just you couldn't see them in the light, but in the dark coming back today, I could see the glowing areas where there's burn pits. So I think what they did is they cleared a bunch of stuff that made it piles, tried to clean the floors for a little bit, and lit it on fire. I can't believe they just walk away from it though. But what do I know? I'm not a firefighter. But one last thought, I guess, for tonight. I've started receiving invitations to people's houses for Thanksgiving. I got 2 today. I respectfully declined both, and it's not that I don't, it's not thoughtful and nice of them. It just, I don't like going to somebody else's house especially like that. It just makes me feel like, you always feel like you're the odd man out no matter what. Even if it's a family that you really know well, you still feel like the odd man out. So, I respectfully decline, and I really don't do holidays anymore anyways. It's just me. So, it's basically another day for me. But guys, I'm going to enjoy my beverage. It's getting cold out here. I think I made a mistake on those battery cables, so I got to pull that up quick and check it. That I ordered. I think I ordered a 3/8 instead of the 5/16 lugs, or holes for lugs. But we'll check that. I mean, if it's 3/8, I can use them, but I'd rather have the 5/16. So, all right, guys, thank you for watching, commenting, liking, sharing, and subscribing. As always, it helps the channel. And you guys have a great morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. And we'll see you next time on Jellybean Outdoors.